Dear students, now we are in the topic of cross product. Until yesterday, we discussed module 3, 6 sums among cross product of vectors. Cross product of vectors chapter, we are handling module 3. In this chapter, we have completed 6 sums in level 3. Let us start from level 7th question in level 3. He given, let A bar, B bar are unit vectors. He did not discuss about C bar. Don't confuse that. C bar is not unit vector. A bar, B bar are unit vectors and C bar satisfies a given condition. Given, I am writing the data. Given value, A is unit vector, mod A is equal to 1 and mod B is equal to 1. And C bar satisfies. C bar is equal to, he given as 2 into A bar cross B bar, 2 into A bar cross B bar plus C bar is equal to B bar cross C bar. Then find the maximum value of, you should calculate the maximum value. Find the maximum value of modulus of A cross C into B. This one we should calculate. According to unit vector, orthogonal unit vector tried concept. So what is the orthogonal unit vector tried? I, j, k are said to be orthogonal unit vector tried. Tried means 3. I and j are orthogonal, j and k is orthogonal, and k and I are orthogonal. So ij, jk, ki are separately can said to be mutually perpendicular or mutually orthogonal. So like that, A bar here, mod A given 1 and mod B given 1. Let here, for this sum I am saying, let C bar is equal to alpha A bar plus beta B bar plus gamma A cross B. Because I am writing as C bar is a linear combination of 3 vectors. Linear combination R bar formula, general formula xi bar plus ij bar plus zk bar. Using the R bar notation, xi bar here means I have taken as a unit vector. I have taken as A and J as B, and gamma alpha xi bar plus yj bar plus zk bar. This is k bar. So many times I said that A cross B is perpendicular. A cross B is a vector perpendicular to both A bar and B bar in the same direction of A bar and B bar. So we can think the notation R bar equal to xi bar plus yj bar plus zk bar in the way alpha A bar plus beta B bar plus gamma A cross B bar. Now, what is A cross B? Simply it is another vector C. But already we are discussing about C. That is why we should not take the word C, letter C. That is why gamma into A cross B. We thought like this. C bar is equal to. Now C bar is equal to. He is saying that C bar is equal to satisfying 2 into A cross B plus C. C bar. We should not write is equal to here. He said that C satisfies 2 into A cross B. C bar satisfies. The letter C bar satisfies 2 into A cross B plus C is equal to B cross. Let it be 1. Now we can write from 1 here. From 1 we can write 2 into A bar cross B bar. 2 into A bar cross B bar plus C means here you write this one alpha A bar plus beta B bar plus gamma into A cross B is equal to B cross the full letter, full word you write here alpha A bar plus beta B bar, alpha A bar plus beta B bar plus gamma into A bar cross B bar. That implies, let us write here 2 into A bar cross B bar plus alpha A bar plus beta B bar plus gamma into A bar cross B bar is equal to, now you can multiply with this one, B cross A, B bar cross A bar into alpha plus beta B cross B becomes 0 plus gamma into, we can write here B bar cross A bar cross B bar. That implies here A bar cross B bar is there, here also A bar plus not, is A bar cross B bar. 2A cross B plus alpha A plus beta B bar plus this is A bar cross B bar. So you can take common as A bar cross B bar, then it becomes, here you write A bar cross B bar taken common, it becomes 2 plus gamma plus alpha A bar plus beta B bar is equal to minus alpha, you can write here minus alpha into A bar cross B bar plus this one gamma into vector triple product, I said the formula and during anti-corruption bureau formula. So you can write here B bar dot B bar first into third into second minus the vector which is outside, it should be put inside, and the letter which you used, the letter should not use it. So here B bar outside is there, put inside bracket. The letter B bar used, so don't use B bar now. Now you write here A bar. What is the only 3 letters are there? Then put outside the other letter B dot A, another B. B dot A, another B here. That implies, now you can write here mod B square, it is 1. Next step. A bar cross B bar. A bar cross B bar into 2 plus gamma plus alpha A bar plus beta B bar is equal to minus of A bar cross B bar plus, now we can write here gamma into mod B square, B bar dot B bar becomes mod B square into A bar minus gamma into B bar dot A bar into B. It will multiply. Okay. Now we can write here comparing vectors both sides. Comparing vectors both sides. If we compare vectors both sides, here I am putting an arrow underline, here putting an arrow underline, then you may get the value alpha is equal to here. Alpha is equal to 2 plus gamma. The value alpha equal to 2 plus gamma. And compare here alpha A bar, here gamma B square mod B square A bar. Here mod B equal to 1, he given it becomes 1. So alpha A bar equal to gamma A bar. Gamma, you can write here alpha is equal to gamma. Next beta B bar, compare the vector B bar both sides. It can be written as beta is equal to minus A bar dot B bar or B bar dot A bar, no problem. Let it be, leave it. Next, now you write the value alpha instead of gamma. That implies alpha is equal to 2 plus, maybe here minus is there because minus alpha. Alpha is A cross B, here A cross B to 2 plus gamma, now you can write minus alpha. So minus alpha is equal to 2 plus alpha. Okay. Now alpha taken this side, otherwise alpha taken this side, no problem anyhow. Then you will be getting 2 alpha is equal to minus 2. Therefore alpha is equal to minus 1. Whenever alpha equal to gamma is there, now you can say that gamma is equal to also minus 1. But beta simply we left the value as minus A dot B. Now using this one, what we should find out? A cross C mod B. To find out I am writing here. To find out. What is the value we should find out? Modulus of A cross C dot B. Modulus of A cross C dot B. Right here, since dot and cross can be interchanged. Dot and cross. Among the scalar triple product of vectors, scalar triple product, dot and cross can be interchanged. Dot and cross can be interchanged. So, next step I am writing as A bar dot A bar cross B and dot C. That implies you can write here A bar cross B bar dot C bar. So what is the value of A cross B? Simply you write A cross B into what is the value C we got. C, we thought that alpha A bar plus beta B bar plus gamma A cross B, let it be 2. Gamma you put in from 2 we can write here. It's okay. From 2 we can write here. From 2 I am writing. Here using the term from 2 second equation, what the values we got C alpha beta gamma, then A cross B into, instead of C I am writing what is the value of alpha? Minus 1. So minus A bar you write here. Minus A bar. What is the value of beta? Beta value minus of A bar dot B bar into minus of A bar dot B bar. Next, what is the value of here? Into B bar. Beta B bar into B bar plus gamma. Gamma value minus 1. Minus into A cross B is there. Minus into A cross B. That is equal to, now we are discussing about the value modulus of A cross B into C. Here A cross B into minus A we can do. A cross B into minus A I am writing. Minus, you can write here A cross B into, multiply with like this and multiply with like this. A cross B into, this is also, this is A dot B into B bar. A cross B into A cross B cross B here. A cross B into dot B. Okay, very good. A cross B into dot B into A bar dot B bar minus of A cross B whole square you can write. Put modulus, because modulus value we are calculating here. Try to understand that, students. Later in next class we will be learning about triple product of vectors in scalars. This is a scalar triple product of vectors. Already I wrote here as a dot and cross can be interchanged. Whenever dot and cross can be interchanged, here A dot B cross A also you can say. Whenever two A's or two B's are there, then you can put the value 0 because A cross equal to 0. In the same manner, here two B's are there, then you can say that this is 0. No need to calculate about this one. Now modulus is there, minus, you can write here A bar cross B bar total whole square. So you can calculate, you can write here this one as modulus of A cross B whole square. You can say that modulus of A cross B whole square as mod A square into mod B square into sine square of A bar comma B bar. Given that mod A is a unit vector and mod B is a unit vector, then you can write here 1 into sine square theta. We know that maximum value of sine square theta, maximum value of sine square theta equal to 1. Therefore, whatever the question asked, maximum value of the question modulus of A cross C, this one, modulus of A cross C dot B is equal to minus 1, plus 1 maximum value. Whenever it is minimum value, it is minus 1. According to modulus, the maximum value is plus 1. 1 is the correct answer. Next, let us discuss about 8th question. This is a variety, some students put a star mark for this one. This is multi-conceptual question. Next, 8th question. If A bar and B bar are vectors such that, simply given that vectors, such that given condition modulus of A cross B, modulus of A cross B is equal to root 29. Root 29 and A cross also given this one, also A cross of a vector he given 2i plus 3j plus 4k is equal to 2i plus 3j plus 4k into B cross B bar. The two values are equal. Then find a possible value of users. Find A bar plus B bar dot A bar plus B bar dot 7i plus 2j plus 3k. Mod A cross B is equal to 29 he given. Students, let the value 2i plus 3j plus 4k here. 2i plus 3j plus 4k. 2i plus 3j plus 4k. Let it is a vector C bar. Let I am writing. Let C bar is equal to 2i plus 3j plus 4k. It is a vector C bar. Using condition, let it be 1. The given condition, using the given condition I am writing here from 1 A cross C. A cross C is equal to C cross B. A cross C is equal to C cross B given. Now we should calculate, he given the modulus of A cross B, modulus of A plus B. 8th question, modulus of A plus B given. Modulus of A plus B is equal to root 29 and this vector given like this. Now you can say using this one, taken this side, A bar cross C bar, that implies A bar cross C bar is equal to minus of B bar cross C bar. Students, let us try to understand about the second letter or first letter. What he given according to parallel vectors. C bar is second letter here, C bar is first letter here. So common, whenever you take common, the letter should be same. I mean, here C bar first letter, then C bar here should be, here should be first, the second letter here also, the letter C bar should be second letter. So you can write now A bar cross C bar. A bar cross C bar plus B bar cross C bar is equal to 0 bar. This is a null vector. That implies you can say here A bar plus B bar cross C bar. Here you can understand that C bar is the second letter. This is 0 vector. Therefore, whenever the product of two vectors, cross product of two vectors is 0, then they are said to be parallel vectors. So you can say that here A bar plus B bar parallel to C bar. That implies whenever two vectors are parallel, we can write a vector is a scalar product of the other. Then you can write here A bar plus B bar is equal to lambda into C bar. Now using he given modulus of A bar plus B bar. Modulus of A bar plus B bar equal to root 29. So let it be second equation. Take mod. Whenever you are taking mod here, modulus of A bar plus B bar whole square, you can take here lambda square into mod C square. What is the value of A plus B whole square here? 29 is equal to is there. Lambda square into whatever the value C bar we thought here. Here I had written C bar is equal to 2i plus 3j plus 4k. So count the magnitude. 4 plus 9, 13 plus 16, it is equal to 29. So 29 and 29 will be getting cancelled. Then we got lambda square equal to 1 and we conclude that lambda is equal to 1. So lambda is equal to 1 scalar we got. Where we have taken A plus B parallel to C, it's okay, A plus B is equal to C. So what we should calculate now? What is the value of lambda A cross C is equal to? Now A plus B into minus 7i plus 2j plus 3k. So what is the, now lambda is equal to 1, we got A plus B is equal to, simply it becomes C. From 2 we can say that simply it is a value C. Now we can write here. The value A plus B is equal to C. From 2 I am writing here. From 2. From 2 you can say that A bar plus B bar is equal to C bar because lambda is equal to 1. Find, now I am writing, find. Find C bar dot A plus B dot 7i plus, like now you write here, C bar dot minus 7i plus 2j plus 3k. So what is the value of C here? What is the value of A plus B? It is C. C whatever the value he given now, we got the values right here. 2i plus 3j, 2i plus 3j plus 4k dot, the value he given minus 7a plus 2j plus 3k. Now using the concept of I dot I, minus 14 plus 6 plus 12. 6 plus 12, 18, 18 minus 14 becomes 4. 4 is the right answer. It is third option. Now let us discuss about ninth question. P and Q are midpoints. P comma Q are midpoints of non-parallel sides BC and AD of a trapezium ABCD. ABCD is a trapezium given. Trapezium means we know that it is a closed geometrical diagram having four sides where two sides are two pair of two sides only parallel. Ninth one. P and Q are midpoints of the non-parallel sides. Let us draw the diagram of trapezium. This is trapezium. P, Q are midpoints of non-parallel sides. This is non-parallel sides. And he put the name A, B, C, D. Let it be, this is A, this is B, this is C, this is D. P and Q are, these are non-parallel sides. Put here midpoint P, this is midpoint Q. P, Q are midpoints of non-parallel sides B, C and AD of trapezium ABCD. Then triangle APD. He is discussing about the triangle APD is equal to dash according to options. Construct the triangle APD. Triangle APD. APD, how it is possible? Maybe APD only he given. So we should not take midpoint as like this. You should put midpoint here. P here and Q here. BC, midpoint of BC and AD. This is P. So draw like this. Join AP and this one. Students, let us discuss about this is full H. Then you can say that whenever midpoint is there, the distance may be of h by 2 and h by 2 like this. Here also you can say this is h by 2. H means height. Height of the triangle I am discussing. Total distance h. In triangle, let us discuss about this one like this or like this. In triangle, for triangle I am writing. For triangle. For triangle APD, that is equal to, the area of the triangle APD, that is equal to delta APQ. Delta APQ plus small triangle plus QPD. Delta QPD. That implies you can write here delta APQ. This is the base, half into base into height formula. You can write here 1 by 2 into PQ into this is height. This height is, if you take any letter E, QE like this. You can write here H by 2. It is a height by 2. Total height H if you put, you can understand that H by 2. Plus upper triangle. APQ lower triangle I said. Now you discuss about upper triangle. Same base. Using the same base you can calculate half into PQ into next one height h by 2. So you can conclude that h by 4 taken common PQ plus PQ. So it is 2PQ. That is equal to, you can say here PQ into h by 2 is area. Delta APD. Delta APD you got PQ into h by 2. Let it be Roman number 1. Now in the same way, if you think like this, this is height and this is a height, then h by 2, h by 2. Then you can say that according to option, we can think every option depends upon like the C. Okay, understood. Students try to understand, this is APD, this side. This side you join it. This side you join CQB. Join CQB. Now again I am writing for a triangle CQB, right? For triangle CQB, delta CQB is equal to CQB total area CQB. You can write CQB plus PQB right here. CQP. CQP plus delta CQP plus delta PQB. Delta PQB. You can write it down. What is delta CQB? Same base, same height. So you can say here 1 by 2 into PQ into the value h by 2 plus 1 by 2 into same base PQ and the value h by 2. So you take common here h by 4 PQ plus PQ becomes 2PQ. That is equal to, you can write here now PQ into h by 2. So let it be Roman number 2. You can say that therefore delta means area, delta APD is equal to delta CQB. Therefore we can say that here verified third option. Next let us discuss about 10th question. 10th question he given A, B and A cross B. X, Y, theta he is asking. Regarding the data we can say easily A bar is equal to I plus J plus K and B bar is equal to 3I plus 4J and A bar cross B bar. A bar cross B bar is equal to Xi bar plus Yj bar plus sin theta into K bar. Then X comma Y comma theta. X comma Y comma theta he is asking. Find. He said that find X comma Y comma theta. Now we can say that the value of A cross B we can equate with the Xi plus Yj plus sin theta into K. Calculating the determinant value I A cross B 1 1 1, this is 3 4 0. I into 1 minus 4, 0 minus 4, it becomes minus 3. 1 0 minus 4, only minus 4. 0 minus 4, it is minus 4. Minus j into 0 minus 3, this is minus 3. Plus k into 1. So compare with this value, compare, I am writing here compare. The value compare, here you can write minus 4i plus 3j, minus 4i plus 3j plus k. Compare with the given value xi plus yj plus sin theta into k bar. So x becomes minus 4, x becomes minus 4, y becomes 3 and sin theta is equal to 1. Whenever sin theta is equal to 1, we know that sin 90 equal to 1. You can say here principal value. Every time I used to say PV means principal value or principal solution. Alpha is equal to pi by 2. We know that general solution of sin theta according to trigonometric equations. General solution of sin theta is theta is equal to n pi plus of minus 1 whole power n into alpha. Therefore, theta is equal to n pi plus of minus 1 whole power n into pi by 2. That implies, therefore, x comma y comma z is equal to like this minus 4 comma 3 comma n pi plus of minus 1 whole power n into pi by 2 you write. N belongs to z also here. That is the formula of trigonometric equations. N pi everything correct, second option. 11th question students. In level 2 I completed the 11th question during regarding a plus b plus c equal to 0, a cross b plus b cross a plus c cross a equal to 0. Previously I said that the answer is m plus n is equal to minus 1. In level 2 I discussed 11th question. So let us discuss about 12th question. U is equal to I plus j. U is equal to I plus j, V is equal to I minus j, W is equal to I plus 2j plus 3k. N bar is a vector such that I think this one also we have completed in level, dot product I think. U bar is equal to I plus j. V bar is equal to j, I minus j. V bar is equal to I minus j. W bar is equal to I plus 2j plus 3k. N bar is a unit normal vector such that U bar dot N bar is equal to 0 and V bar dot N bar equal to 0. if n is equal to, you can think that n1i plus n2j plus n3k u bar dot n bar equal to 0, simply I dot i u equal to 0. So n1 equal to 0. That implies I am writing here n1 equal to 0. Next, v dot n, this is I dot i and minus 2. You can write here n1 minus 2n2. n1 minus 2n2 equal to 0. So n2 also 0 because n1 equal to 0. Now w dot n he is asking. What is w? I simply 3 dot n3. 3 dot n3 equal to 0. So 3 dot n3. W dot n into modulus he is asking. So mod n. So it is a component simply 3. So 12th one completed. 13th one. Let us discuss about 13th question. A bar, students, is equal to is there, you try to understand. A bar value 2 comma 1 comma minus 1 and B bar C bar he given. D bar also given. A B C 4 vectors. A B C D are there. A B C D 4 vectors are there. The projection of the vector A plus C on the vector B minus D cross C. So using the projection concept A bar dot B bar, my modulus of B bar, you should know the formula and you can do using the formula. 13th one. A bar is equal to, you write, A bar is equal to 2 comma 1 comma minus 1. B bar is equal to 1 comma 2 comma 1. C bar is equal to 2 comma minus 1 comma 3. And D bar also given. D bar is equal to 3 comma minus 1 comma 2. Projection of A plus C to find out, I am writing what he given. Projection of, to find out. Projection of A bar plus C bar on, projection of A bar plus C bar on the vector B bar minus D bar, B bar minus D bar cross C bar. Data you write, A is equal to 2 comma 1 comma minus 1, B is equal to 1 comma 2 comma 1, C is equal to 2 minus 1 3 and D is equal to 3 minus 1 2. There are 4 vectors. You should calculate the projection of first vector on second vector. Let it be E, let it be F. Now to find out I am writing. What the value we should calculate to find out E bar dot F bar by modulus of F bar, like that. So first of all, now I am writing here what you should calculate. A plus C. A plus C name we put as E. A plus C value 2 plus 2 4. 4 comma 1 minus 1 0. 0 comma minus 1 plus 3 is 2. Next B minus D cross C. Now I am writing here B minus D cross C. We put the name as F. Let us write here, this is IJK. IJK, B minus D taken B minus D. Here 1 minus 3 becomes minus 2 and 2 plus 1 becomes 3. 1 minus 2, this is minus 1. What is the value of C? Here you write 2 comma minus 1 comma 3. Taking cross product I into 9 minus 1, this is 8. Minus j into, this is 8. Minus j into minus 6 plus 2. Minus 6 plus 2 becomes minus 4. Plus k into 2 minus 6, this is also minus 4. So using now, this is F. Now I am writing E bar dot F bar by modulus of F bar, the projection. E bar, what is E bar? 4 into 8 directly I am writing. 4 8s are 32 minus 0 minus 8. 32 minus 8 by modulus this one 64. Let us take common 4, it is better. Let us 4 taken common, it becomes 2, it is 4 plus 1 plus 1. 32 minus 8, 24. 24 by 4 root 6, this is 6 times, so root 6 is the answer. Root 6, correct, third option. Next, Let us discuss about 14th question. 14th question. A bar, B bar are two non-collinear vectors. Alpha bar is equal to A bar minus A bar dot B bar into B bar. That is first vector. Second vector B bar he given as A bar cross B bar. Then he is asking, then according to option we should calculate. Let us write alpha square. Now I am writing alpha square. Consider alpha square. Alpha square means this one A minus B whole square. Like that you write. Modulus of A cross B. Modulus of A cross A square. This one A bar dot B bar whole square into modulus of B square minus 2 into A bar dot B bar into A bar dot B bar according to A plus B whole square I had written. Whether he given two, yes, he given non-collinear unit vectors. So mod A is equal to 1 and mod B is equal to 1, he given the data. So 1 you write here 1 and here A dot B whole square into 1 minus 2 into A dot B whole square we can write as A dot B whole square minus A dot B whole square. We can say that 1 minus this is modulus of A square. Modulus of A square into modulus of B square into cos square A comma B. We know that the mod A equal to 1 and mod B equal to 1. Then you can say here 1 minus cos square theta. 1 minus cos square theta you can conclude that is sin square theta. Leave it. Therefore, we got the value alpha square is equal to sin square theta. Maybe alpha is equal to sin theta plus or minus also you can take alpha equal to sin theta. Now regarding beta value we should discuss. Modulus of beta square is equal to A bar cross B bar whole square. You can write the formula, general formula of cross product mod A square into mod B square into sin square of A comma B. Mod A square into mod B square into sin square of A comma B. Whenever A use unit vector, B use unit vector, and let us take the angle theta, angle between A bar and B bar. This is sin square theta. That implies modulus of beta you can write sin theta. Therefore, you can write here, take modulus. You can write here modulus of alpha bar is equal to modulus of beta bar. The value of the two vectors is same. Next 14 completed. Let us discuss about 15th question. Whatever the data he given and read carefully. Consider the parallelopiped. Rectangular parallelopiped means it is nothing but cuboid, students. So it is having length, breadth, height separately. Length indicates x-axis, breadth indicates y-axis, and height indicates z-axis, like that. Cuboid is nothing but rectangular parallelopiped, which are not having same length. Let us draw the diagram. Cuboid is rectangular parallelopiped, like this. Of the rectangular parallelopiped, it is not a cube. That is, all sides are not equal. Let it be O x-axis like this, y-axis, z-axis. Put the name here. A, B, C, D, E, F, G is like that. G. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. O, A, B, C like that I put. Now we can read the question. Consider the parallelopiped with the sides. A is equal to 3i plus 2j plus k. B is equal to A given a side and B is a side. So, okay, OA is equal to A like that. B is a side and C is a side. OA, A, B, C, D, A vector, B a vector, C a vector given. Angle between A bar and a plane containing a face determined by B bar and C bar. Face determined by B bar and C bar. Face angle between a vector a bar, angle between, now he is asking about the angle between line and plane. A bar, B bar, angle between a bar, let it be a bar. So x, y, z we should not write. Don't write x, y, z. Leave it like this. This is not an origin. A, B, C. Let us change the name. It is better. A bar, B bar, C bar. He put the names A. Let it be A. This is B. This is C. Draw the diagram. Now, discussing about A, B, C. The angle between A bar and the plane containing face determined by B. This is the face. Face angle. Face determined by B. This is B bar. This is A bar. The angle between the plane containing face determined by B and C. This is the face. Angle between A bar and the plane containing face determined by B and C. This is a B and C, a plane. This is a face. With these two faces, a plane is formed. With the two vectors, a plane formed, you should calculate the angle between the plane. A normal vector is there, and here also. This is the line. Angle between line and plane. What is the angle between line and plane? Discussed previously that the angle between two planes can be defined as angle between their normals. So for the normal you should calculate. So use the formula sin theta. Now write the formula sin theta, angle between plane and normal is equal to sin theta. What is the plane? So now you should calculate that the unit normal vector I am writing. Normal vector n bar, which is perpendicular to both B bar comma C bar. If n bar is there, you should calculate the angle between n bar and the C bar. So now let us calculate. Given data I am writing here. What is the given data? A bar is equal to 3i plus 2j, A bar is equal to 3i plus 2j plus k, and B bar is equal to I plus j plus 2k, and C bar is equal to I plus 3j plus 3k. So now calculate n bar is equal to B cross C. N bar is equal to B cross C. N is equal to, put here I, j, k, and what is the value of B here? 1, 1, 2 and 1, 3, 3. Calculate the value now. I into 3 minus 6 minus 3 minus j into 3 minus 2 1 plus k into 3 minus 1. This is j 3 minus 2 completed. K into 3 minus 1, it is 2. Now you should calculate, let it be n bar. Now you should calculate the angle between line and plane. I am writing angle between line and plane is sin theta formula, not cos theta. Sin theta is equal to n bar dot a bar by modulus of n into modulus of a. Originally it is cos theta formula, cos of 90 minus theta here. That implies sin theta is equal to, now we can write the n bar value minus 3i minus j plus 2k dot the a bar given as 3i plus 2j plus k whole by magnitude of this one 9 plus 4 plus 1. This is minus 9 minus 2 plus 2 over modulus whole by root 14. So if we calculate acute angle, theta is equal to sin inverse of, you can write here, theta is equal to sin inverse of 9 by root 14. Theta equal to sin inverse, yes, it is correct. Third option. Next, let us discuss about 16th question. 16th question is a previous IP question in old textbooks. A1, A2, A3, so on. AN are the vertices of regular hexagon. 16th one. Let us draw the diagram. A1, A2, A3, so on AN. Here put A1, A2, A3. A1, A2, A3, so on AN are vertices of regular plane polygon with n sides. I have taken here n is equal to 3 students. So many sides he given until AN. What is the so many given? So we can take here only 3. Now he is discussing about O is the center. Put O here. Write the diagram like this. N is equal to 3 I have taken. Find, he is asking, find sigma I is equal to 1 to n minus 1 OA I cross OA J OA I plus 1. Okay, OA I plus 1. Let us discuss about find when n is equal to 3. When I have taken n is equal to 3. When n is equal to 3 here sigma I is equal to 1 to 2, that's all. 1 to 2 OA1 cross OA2 enough. There is no question of sigma, only 2 letters. OA1 cross OA2. Then you can say that OA1 cross OA2. Simply OA1 cross OA2. Whenever OA1 cross OA2, you can write here using verify options. Verify options. N is equal to 3 we have taken. So n minus 1 becomes 2. N plus 1 4. N minus 1 becomes 2. Only fourth option or third option. OA1 cross OA2 only third option is order. So how can you say? Let us discuss about the area delta OA1 A2. Area of triangle. Regarding area of triangle I am discussing the formula 1 by 2 into OA cross OA1 cross OA2. 1 by 2 into OA1 cross OA2. It is nothing but he is discussing about nothing but delta. So you can say that 2 into, if you multiply with this one, 2 into 2 delta, you write 2 into area, you can write 2 into 1 by 2 into area. Area formula 1 by 2. Whether you write 2 delta OA1 A2, it becomes 2 by 2 get cancelled and OA1 cross OA2. So regarding area you can write here n minus 1. N minus 1 into OA1 cross OA2. Students, OA1 cross OA2 into n minus 1, whenever he given, you should try to understand that he is discussing about area, that's all. You can take all the values also, you will be getting OA1 cross OA2 plus OA2 cross OA3 plus OA3 plus OA1, so on. You put later you write 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 1 by 2 area 1 by 2 area 1 by 2 will be getting cancelled. The value will be getting 2 into simply the n minus 1 value. So 16th one completed. 17th one. 17th one, for any vectors he given as PQRS. PQRS is equal to 4 times the area of the triangle. What is the value he given and what you should calculate to discuss? 17th one. Total 17, 18, 19 sums are there. 17th one. 17, 18, 19 sums are there. So for any 4 points PQR is equal to 4 times the area of triangle he is asking. Given data I am writing. Given PQ cross RS modulus of PQ cross RS minus QR cross PS plus RP cross QS. PQ cross, this is PQ cross RS minus QR cross PS, this is PS. QR cross PS plus RP cross QS is equal to given. PQRS are given points. Let us write OQ minus OP position vector concept. OQ, let us write here, let OP is equal to 4 points given. Write students like this. OP bar equal to small p. OQ equal to Q bar. OR equal to R bar, OS equal to S bar. Like that you write. That implies you can write here the concept OQ minus OP. So you can write Q bar minus P bar. Cross S bar minus R bar. Minus. This is QR. So you can write here R bar minus Q bar. R bar minus Q bar cross S bar minus P bar. Plus you can write here P bar minus R bar. P bar minus R bar cross S bar minus Q bar. Now let us multiply with cross product. Q cross S, okay, minus Q cross R. Q cross S minus Q cross R minus P cross S minus of minus P cross R minus of R cross S, minus take common like this, R cross S, and minus R cross P minus Q cross S, and minus of minus becomes here Q cross P. Next let us write here P cross S, P cross S minus P cross Q minus R cross S minus of minus plus R cross Q. This total terminology is there. Let us discuss about mod Q cross S total value. Plus you can write, otherwise minus, leave it, maybe get cancelled. Minus Q cross R minus P cross S plus P cross R, okay, P cross R minus R cross S, minus of minus plus you write here R cross P plus Q cross S minus Q cross P, this is minus, plus P cross S, okay, plus P cross S minus P cross Q, total letters I am writing, minus R cross S plus R cross Q. Try to understand which will be getting cancelled, students. Q cross S is there, maybe another Q, no, another Q cross S is not there. Minus Q cross R, it becomes minus Q plus R cross Q, it is also not get cancelled. P cross S minus P cross S is there and P plus is there, get cancelled. P cross R, P cross R, here it is R cross P, minus and minus, get cancelled. Next we can say minus R cross S, it is also minus R cross S. Next to Q cross S, minus Q cross P, here minus Q cross P, it can say plus P cross Q, this one get cancelled. Total, next to Q cross S, how many Q cross S are there? Here minus R cross S, 2 are there. Maybe R cross Q, another R cross Q should be there. Here plus R cross Q, so it becomes plus. Let us try to understand, this is Q cross S and this is Q cross S. So you can write here 2 into Q cross S. 2 into Q cross S. Next 2 into Q cross S is there. Minus R cross S minus R cross S. We can write there, whenever you take common, it can be written as S cross R. Okay, this one completed. Next, minus Q cross R and Q cross R. This is minus plus R cross Q, you can write. Plus R cross Q. So if you write the order 2 into, let us write the order. Whenever let us try to understand Q cross R, R cross Q like that. Yes, Q R S is there. Directly you can write that 2 into, let us write here 4 into 1 by 2 into delta Q R S. delta QRS formula. Previously I said that delta ABC is A cross B plus B cross C plus C cross A in an order. So you can say that 4 into 1 by 2 into triangle, 1 by 2 into like that full you can write 4 into 1 by 2. So 4 times of 4 into 1 by 2 of, and this is full K. Now you can write here 4 into 1 by 2 into K. You can say that 4 into delta QRS is there. 4 into delta QRS is there. So next one, 18th question. Okay students, let us continue next class. Students, we are in cross product of vectors level 3. Only remaining 2 sums are there. In previous class we have discussed until 17 sums. Now let us continue 18 and 19 sums in level 3 cross product of vectors. Let us discuss about 18th question. 18th one, given as a non-zero vector A bar parallel to the line of intersection of the plane determined by the vectors I comma I plus j, and the plane determined the vectors I minus j comma j plus k. So 2 planes are there. 2 planes. The planes are determined by the vectors. First plane and second planes, 2 planes are there. The planes, this plane, let the plane pi 1. Pi 1 is determined by the vectors I comma I plus j. First plane. Second plane determined by the vectors I minus j comma I plus k. A non-zero vector A bar parallel to the line of intersection of planes. These planes should, whenever the planes intersected in biology lab, whenever you go to botany lab or zoology lab, you see the slide. Just try to understand the slide inside. Put a slide and inside a slide like this. Then you may not understand about that slide is a small slide or big slide. You take any slide, no problem. You can understand that the 2 slides are intersecting. Whenever the 2 slides are intersecting, the student can think that slide 1 is a plane 1 and slide 2 is a plane 2. In the slide 1, a unit normal vector you take outside. Let the line of intersection, he is saying that whenever the 2 planes are intersected, the line of intersection of 2 planes in non-zero vector A bar parallel to line of intersection of 2 planes determined by the plane he is asking. So you should try to understand that n1 is a unit normal vector of plane 1 and n2 is a unit normal vector of plane 2. Whenever the point is intersecting, these are line of intersection. This he is discussing about a non-zero vector A bar is parallel to line of intersection of plane determined by the 2 vectors. Let this is a bar. The student can try to understand that a vector both perpendicular to A bar and B bar is A cross B. So you should calculate now. This is a plane pi 2. You should calculate now I cross this one, this cross I cross I plus j. It is a n1, a unit normal vector. Next I minus j and I cross k. It is a n2, unit normal vector n2. Whenever you take again a cross product of n1 and n2, it is nothing but a bar, because it is a parallel. Perpendicular of perpendicular becomes parallel. You should calculate n1 cross n2. Then after calculating n1 cross n2, now you should calculate the angle between I minus 2j plus 2k. Let the angle be b bar. Given I am writing. Given b bar, I mean let the vector b bar I minus 2j plus 2k. I minus 2j plus 2k. Now unit normal vector n1 I am writing. n1 bar is equal to this one, I cross I bar cross I plus j. So you can say that I cross I is equal to 0. No need to calculate. I cross j becomes k, only k. Next n2 cap is equal to I minus j cross I plus k. I minus j cross I plus k, you can write here I cross I 0, I cross k, I am writing here I cross k minus j cross I cross I 0, no need to write, I cross k, and minus j cross I. Next minus j cross k. I cross k, generally k cross I becomes minus j, so this is minus j. K cross I is j, this is minus j. Minus j cross I cross j is minus k, so this is minus k. J cross k, this is original vector minus I bar. So minus j minus k minus I is there. Now you can say that a bar is equal to n1 cap n2, n1 cross n2. Then you can write here I j k. What is n1? 0, 0, 1. This is minus 1, minus 1, minus 1. Calculate the vector I into 0, no need, 0 minus 0 minus j into 0 minus 1, this is only 1 plus k into that one also 0, k bar into 0. So only minus j we got as a bar. Now angle between a bar and b bar. Angle between a bar comma b bar. Multiply with this a bar and b bar. So minus j bar dot, that is equal to cos theta I am getting here. Cos theta. Cos theta is equal to simply minus j bar dot I minus 2j. I minus 2j plus 2k. I minus 2j plus 2k whole by 1 into root of 1 plus 4 plus 4. So 2 by 3. Cos theta is equal to 2 by 3 we got. But the value he given as pi by 2. 18th question first option, pi by 4 we got. Somewhere we made it wrong. A bar is equal to I cross I plus j, it's okay. Next one I minus j cross I plus k, it's also okay. Then angle between a bar and I minus 2j plus 2k. I minus 2j plus 2k. Once again let us verify. I cross I is 0. No need, right? I cross j is equal to k. Next I minus j cross I plus k. I minus I cross k minus j cross I minus j cross k. I cross k becomes, k cross I becomes j. It is minus j. J cross I. J cross I becomes minus 6. So it is plus k. Minus of minus plus k. Minus j cross k. J cross k value only I, it is okay. Then we can write here minus I. Minus I minus j plus k becomes minus I minus j plus k. This is 1. I into 0 minus 0, it is 0. This is 0 plus 1, 1, no problem. I into 0 minus, it is okay. I into 0 plus 1, this is 1. Next j into 0 plus 1, k into 0. So now we got I is equal, a bar is equal to I bar minus j bar. So here you can write I bar minus j bar. I bar minus j bar. So 1 plus 2. Here 1 plus 2. 1 plus 2 by, this is root 2, okay. Root 2 into 3, okay. 3 by root 2 into 3. 3 get cancelled. So we got cos theta is equal to 1 by root 2. Therefore theta is equal to pi by 4. It's okay. Pi by 4 to this. Next 18th question completed. Let us complete 19th. 19th question. A000, B111, C321, D231. By 4 points. Then angle between the planes through ABC and through ABD. The given points as A000, B111, C321, 321, D231. 4 points are there. Then angle between planes. Angle between two planes. Angle between two planes of the plane equation ABC and the plane equation ABD. ABC plane and ABD plane. The angle between two planes you should calculate. So first of all, you should calculate equation of plane. Equation of plane ABC I am writing. Equation of plane ABC is equal to, using the formula x, ABC, these two letters. X minus x1, y minus y1, z minus z1, x minus 0, y minus 0, z minus 0. So x, y, z. Next b bar minus a bar, 1 minus 0, 1 minus 0, 1 minus 0. C bar minus a bar, 3, 2, 1. Calculate the dot product, I mean determinant, 1 minus 2, x into minus 1, minus 1 into minus y into 1 minus 3 becomes minus 2 plus z into 2 minus 3 is minus 1 equal to 0. Leave it. Next equation of plane, next one I am discussing. Equation of plane ABD. ABD plane. In the same way, you can write here x, y, z. The value ABD. Here ABD means B minus A. X minus 0, y minus 0, z minus 0 had written. Next B, same as it is in the way 1, 1, 1. D minus A you should write, this is 2, 3, 1. So now you calculate the determinant, x into 1 minus 3, so minus 2, minus y into 1 minus 2, here minus 1, plus z into 3 minus 2, it is 1. Now you should calculate angle between the two planes. Cos theta is equal to angle between two planes. Plenty of times I said that angle between their normals where n1 and n2 are normals, cos theta is equal to n1 n2 by modulus of n1 n2. So using this normal vector you can write here minus 1 into minus 2, 2. Next this is minus 2 into minus 1. Plus 2 plus 1. Okay, you write here plus 2. Minus 1 into minus 2 plus 2 into plus 1. 2 plus 2. Next to minus 1. Whole by this magnitude 1 plus 4 plus 1 is root 6. This magnitude 4 plus 1 plus 1 is root 6. You can say 3 by 6, that is 1 by 2. So whenever cos theta is equal to 1 by 2, you can write here theta is equal to cos inverse 1 by 2. So theta is equal to pi by 3. Okay, stop now.
You will continue tomorrow.
Okay, students. In previous class, we have discussed about cross product of vectors until level 3 I completed. Dear students, I am giving homework to you that level 4 you do. Level 4 depends upon simply level 1 concept. Statement 1, statement 2 and assertion reasoning type model questions are there. Only the questions belonging to EAMCET standard. So I am giving homework that level 1 based model questions are there in level 4. So you do level 4. I am thinking that cross product of vectors completed. Level 2 homework I will send pics through WhatsApp. Level 4 you do. So now let us discuss about mean value theorem in 1B. Cross product of vectors are completed. Now in 1B, the chapter mean value theorems, which are most important for JEE mains and advanced also. Mean value theorems. What is mean value theorems? Among the mean value theorems, there are 3 types of theorems are there. Totally 4 types. First one Rolle's theorem, second one Lagrange's mean value theorem, third one intermediate mean value theorem, and fourth one Cauchy's mean value theorem. So total 4 mean value theorems are there. Depends upon the sums, multi-conceptuals are there. Using this mean value theorem, maxima minima also depending upon the mean value theorems. In sometimes parabola, ellipse, hyperbola, definite integration also depends upon the mean value theorem. So this is most important topic in mains. So let us discuss about first Rolle's theorem. It is the mathematician name. Rolle's theorem. Let the definition I am discussing. Let f maps closed interval a comma b to R. F means here a function. Let f be a function defined as this is domain and this is range. So f maps a comma b to R defined. F maps a comma b. F maps a closed interval a comma b to R defined on real numbers. Defined as f of x, simply I am writing f of x is equal to y or y is equal to f of x. It is a curve also. First one, conditions I am saying. F is continuous. F is continuous on closed interval a comma b. Second one, f is differentiable. Second one, f is differentiable on open interval a comma b. Third one, f dash c is equal to 0. Third one, f dash c equal to 0. Fourth one, there exists a value, at least one value we should write. There exists at least one value. There exists at least one value small c belongs to open interval a comma b. That too such that f dash c is equal to 0. Therefore, hence we can say here. Hence we can say that f holds Rolle's theorem. So f is a function which is defined from closed interval a comma b to R, defined as y equal to f of x. It means simply a function, whether it is maybe curve also. The characteristics of the function should be like this: f is continuous on closed interval a comma b, and f is differentiable on open interval a comma b, and f dash c equal to 0. So I mean, whenever f dash c is equal to 0, there exists at least one value small c belongs to this is open interval a comma b, such that f dash c equal to 0. So whether the value exists between a comma b, we should verify f dash equal to 0. Hence we can say that f holds Rolle's theorem. And note I am writing next point. There may be, not only here I had written, there exists at least one value. There may be 2 or more than 2 or 3 or anything. There may be more than one value. That I am saying at least one value, meaning not only 1, 2, 3, 4 like that, more than one value. There may be more than one value between open interval a comma b. Now let us discuss about a sum. Taking an example, example 1 I am writing f of x is equal to root of 4 minus x square on, I am writing here minus 2 comma 2. To verify the Rolle's theorem, you no need to discuss about whether you no need to prove that it is continuous or it is differentiable. Simply you follow the rules. So whether it is how it is continuous or differentiable, I will say f of x is equal to 4 minus x square. So y taken as it is y is equal to root of 4 minus x square. Then by squaring both sides, you can say that x square plus y square is equal to 4. It is a circle. X square plus y square is equal to 4. Minus 2, if you substitute here, it becomes 0, and 2 substitute here, it becomes 0. Circle, you can write like this. This is 0. This is a circle having the center 0 comma 0. Here you can write 2 comma 0, and here you can write minus 2 comma 0. Minus 2 to 2, the circle is varying. 4 is the diameter. 2 is the radius, here 2 and here 2. So this is continuous graph. There is no end point or there is no gap. There is no break. Wherever the curve has no breaks or no gaps, such curve is called as continuous curve. This is a continuous curve. So we can say it is continuous on minus 2 comma 2. It is first point. Next, second point. If we take here derivative minus 2 comma 2, whenever it is continuous, it is differentiable. Of course, we should not say properly, whenever it is differentiable, the curve is continuous. But whenever it is continuous, no, we cannot say properly it is differentiable. Now, everyone know that circle is having tangent, circle is having normal, circle is having tangent at a parametric point and normal at a parametric point. So whenever tangent is there, slope of the tangent is nothing but the slope of the curve. So whenever slope is there, dy by dx is there. So whenever dy by dx is there, the function is derivable. You can say that the function is derivable. So simply example I am saying. So the function is continuous and function is derivable. Whenever continuous and derivable is there, now you should use the formula f dash x. The formula f dash x, you calculate the derivative. Here you can write minus 2 root minus 2x by 2 root of 4 minus x square is equal to 0. You should equate that. 2 get cancelled. Here you can say x is equal to 0. The value 0 should be belongs to minus 2 comma 2 open to. It is there. So you can say that there exists the Rolle's theorem, the curve whatever we given f of x with root of 4 minus x square satisfies the Rolle's theorem. Once again you try to understand that f maps A to B defined as it is continuous on closed interval a comma b and differentiable on open interval a comma b, and f dash c is equal to 0 such that c belongs to open interval a comma b, and there exists at least one value between a comma b. Maybe there may be one more than one value. Example, if we take about the more than one value, f of x is equal to x cube minus 6x square plus 6x minus 12, like that. Then derivative becomes f dash x is equal to 3x square minus 12 plus 6 equal to 0. If you divide with 3, it becomes x square minus 4x. X square minus 4x plus 2 equal to 0. By using delta is b minus b plus r minus this formula minus b plus r minus root b square by 2a, then you can say that two values are there, not only one, 2 or 3 maybe, depends upon the curve. The values exist according to Rolle's theorem. Now let us discuss about geometrical interpretation of Rolle's theorem. Using the Rolle's theorem, this is the simple definition, and a geometrical interpretation is also there. So what is the geometrical interpretation? Let us discuss about geometrical interpretation. Geometrical interpretation of Rolle's theorem. Geometrical interpretation of Rolle's theorem. If I am writing here, if y is equal to f of x is any curve, y is equal to f of x is any curve, let a capital A small a comma f of a, capital B small b comma f of b, let capital A small a comma f of capital B small b comma f of b are 2 points on the curve, are 2 points on the curve, then every point between capital A comma capital B is continuous on the curve. What is the definition? Every point should move in continuous way. Let taken this curve like this. Put here A, capital A, small a comma f of a, and put here B, small b comma f of b. Here let it is a chord. Here the point, every point, so many points are there. all points are continuous like this, means there will be no gap. Every point should satisfy the value between A and B. It is the continuous curve and it is differentiable on open interval A comma B. Next, you can say that the tangent, the slope of tangents I am saying here, the slope of tangent parallel to x-axis. The slope of tangent parallel to x-axis is the slope of the curve. Sir, why you are saying parallel to x-axis? Every student know that slope of x-axis is 0. So f dash x, previously I said that f dash x equal to 0. So dy by dx of the curve. So slope of the dy by dx of curve equal to 0. What is the slope of x-axis? This is, let it be x-axis. X-axis slope equal to 0. So whenever this is a tangent, so I am saying that tangent parallel to x-axis. So this value indicates here parallel to x-axis is nothing but f dash x equal to 0. This is the main property by Rolle's theorem, geometrical interpretation of Rolle's theorem. We can say that every point should satisfy lie on the curve. It is nothing but a continuous point between a comma f of a and b comma f of b and the tangent parallel to x-axis. That's all. The slope of tangent parallel to x-axis, slope of the curve are equal here. The slope of tangent parallel to x-axis is slope of the curve, nothing but, because it is indicating f dash x equal to 0, it is indicating the slope of the curve. So tangent parallel to x-axis here. This is geometrical interpretation of Rolle's theorem. Next, let us discuss about Lagrange's mean value theorem. Lagrange's mean value theorem. If we let us see the example regarding this one. Mean value theorems I am saying regarding this one. Rolle's theorem, the value of Rolle's theorem simply given, did not give about example. Let us discuss later. Next one. Before discussing Lagrange's mean value theorem, another form of Rolle's theorem also we can discuss. Another form of Rolle's theorem. If theta is the little increment or decrement, if theta is real number, another form of Rolle's theorem. Another form of Rolle's theorem. Another form of Rolle's theorem. Let f of x is any function. F of x is any function satisfies the conditions. F of x is any function satisfies the conditions. Previously the condition is there, f of a is equal to f of b also for Rolle's theorem. For Rolle's theorem, f of a is equal to f of b also condition is there. Third condition. In the same way I am saying here, let f of x is any function satisfying the conditions. First one, f is continuous. F is continuous on closed interval a comma a plus h. Here h is a small value. Next, f is differentiable. F of x is continuous on closed interval a comma a plus h, and f is differentiable on open interval a comma a plus h. Next one, also I am writing here f of a is equal to f of a plus h in the same way of f of a is equal to f of b. Next one you can write here f dash c is equal to 0, you wrote here. f dash of a plus theta h equal to 0, where theta belongs to small r is a scalar. F dash of a plus theta h is equal to 0. This is another form of Rolle's theorem is there. Let us see in module 1 or 2, wherever he given. Let us discuss there. Next, let us discuss Lagrange's mean value theorem. Rolle's theorem, f maps a comma b closed interval a comma b to r. F is continuous, F is differentiable, and f of a is equal to f of b and f dash equal to 0. In the same way, Lagrange's mean value theorem, it is also name of scientist. Lagrange's mean value theorem. Lagrange's mean value theorem. Same way you can write, let f maps closed interval a comma b to r set to follow. F maps closed interval a comma b to r set to follow Lagrange's mean value theorem. LMVT hereafter I will write like this. Set to follow Lagrange's mean value theorem. First one, if f of x is continuous. Direct, no need to write if. F of x is continuous. F of x value continuous on closed interval a comma b. Second one, f is differentiable. F is differentiable on open interval a comma b. Third one, here there is no question of f of a equal to f of b. Here, third one you should write f dash c. F dash c is equal to f of b minus f of a whole by b minus a. This is important. Mind. F dash c is equal to f of b minus f of a by b minus c. There exists in the same way. There exists small c belongs to open interval a comma b such that this is there exists symbol. There exists small c belongs to open interval a comma b such that this one f dash c is equal to f of b minus f of a whole by b minus a. The value c should be exist between the value a comma b. The condition should be f dash c is equal to f of b minus f of a b minus a. Here f dash c not equal to 0. It is not correct. Simply you should write like this. Next, let us consider an example. Let us do an example 2. Taking f of x equal to log x. F of x is equal to log x on 1 comma e he given. F of x equal to log x on 1 comma e. We know that log is defined on only positive numbers. So log defined only on positive number, log 1 equal to 0, this is x. We know the graph like this. It is negative side, it is positive side. This is log x graph. So graph of log x. Next 1 comma e he given, log e value 1, log 1 0. So between 0 and 1 he given. So it is continuous. So we know that the graph is continuous, there is no breaks. Next, differentiable. So domain, whenever he given domain positive, no need to worry about the domain because log is not defined for negative numbers. Here he given only positive numbers. So 100% logarithm x is differentiable here. So no need to prove and no need to worry about the intervals. Now we should calculate about f dash c. F dash c is equal to f of b minus f of a. So here you can write log e minus log 1 by e minus 1. So what is the value of f dash c here? 1 by c. Log e value 1 minus 0 by e minus 1. Now 1 by c you can write here 1 by C is equal to 1 by E minus 1. Therefore, C is equal to E minus 1. That's all. This is the value. The E minus 1, what is the value of E? 2.718 something. 2.718. I am writing here the value of E is equal to 2.718. This is a rational number. 2.718 minus 1 becomes 1.718. Here 1, the value E between, here the value E minus 1, that is equal to C, belongs to open interval 1 comma E, because here 1 comma E given, 1 is there, closed interval, E means 2.718 is there, E minus 1, 1.718. E minus 1 is 1.718 between, lies between 1 and E. So here you can say that the equation f of x equal to log x satisfies the Lagrange's mean value theorem or holds the Lagrange's mean value theorem. Next, let us discuss about geometrical interpretation of Lagrange's mean value theorem. Somewhat difference between Rolle's and Lagrange's theorem, students. Rolle's theorem condition f of a equal to f of b and Lagrange's mean value theorem f. It is not there. Rolle's theorem definition f dash is equal to 0 condition and the Lagrange's mean value condition f dash equal to f of b minus f of b minus c. Let us explain geometrical interpretation of Lagrange's mean value theorem. Geometrical interpretation. Geometrical interpretation of Lagrange's mean value theorem. Hereafter try to understand LMVT means Lagrange's mean value theorem. If y is equal to f of x is a curve, y is equal to f of x is a curve given every point, then I am right. Y is equal to f of x, curve given, every point lies between, every point, I mean continuous way, every point lies between capital A, f of A and capital B, f of capital A comma f of A and capital B, B comma f of B, B comma f of B, and the tangent parallel to secant, the tangent parallel to secant of the curve I am writing, the tangent parallel to secant of the curve. What is the secant of the curve, sir? Here in bracket I am writing chord. The indication I will say. Let the graph draw like this. This is a secant. Secant means the line joining 2 points on the curve. If it is a line, you can say the word secant. If it is a line segment, you can say the word chord. That's all. This is A, this is B. It is a curve. If so many points should be there between A and B. A comma f of A you can write here. A. You can write here B comma f of B. Here we draw curve like this. So many points are there between A and B. It's okay. Next, draw the tangent. The tangent I am writing here. The tangent parallel to secant of the chord. The tangent parallel to secant of the chord. Here I am not saying about tangent parallel to x-axis. Here that implies I am writing the meaning slope of the tangent. Slope of the tangent of curve I am writing. Slope of the tangent of curve is equal to slope of the secant of curve. Slope of the secant of AB you write. Joining 2 points. So what is the slope of the tangent of curve? In previous class we discussed that the tangent slope and curve slope are same whenever the tangent intersecting at the point of contact of the curve. So at the point of contact of curve, slope of tangent and slope of curve are equal. So whenever you calculating slope of curve, simply you can say nothing but you are calculating slope of tangent. So dy by dx of the curve. Dy by dx only I said f dash x is equal to, now students try to understand, let this is x1 comma y1 and let this is x2 comma y2. Everyone knows that the slope of AB here, slope of AB using geometry y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. So what is y2 here? F of b. What is y2 here? F of b. Minus what is y1 here? F of a. So we can say that f of b minus f of a by b minus a. This is the slope of the curve. This is nothing but geometrical interpretation of the Lagrange's mean value theorem. That's all. Next, another form of Lagrange's mean value theorem we can say. Geometrical interpretation we say. And another form of LMVT. So what is another form of LMVT? It is depends upon the fundamental principle. Before I said that if theta is a small number, for Rolle's theorem f dash of theta plus ah is equal to 0. Now another form I am saying. Another form of LMVT. What is another form? Let us discuss. Let f maps a comma a plus h here I am writing. H is the smallest number and smallest change. A comma a plus h to r. F is continuous. In the same manner we can write that f is continuous on closed interval a comma a plus h. Next, f is differentiable. F is differentiable on open interval a comma a plus h. And next we can say that f of, previously I said that f dash of c is equal to f of b minus f of a by b minus a. Now we can say here f dash of a plus theta h is equal to f of a plus h minus f of a whole by h. Using the formula fundamental principle, students, limit h tends to 0, f of x plus h minus f of x by whole by h concept. Now you can say here, using this one, f of a plus h is equal to, taking this one, this side, f of a plus h into f dash of a plus theta h. This is a useful formula. F of a plus h is equal to f of a plus h into f dash of a plus theta h. This is an important topic. Sum is there, let us discuss. Level 2 class. Sum is there, let us discuss later. Okay, next one. Sum is there, students, okay, later I discuss. Next, let us discuss about Lagrange's mean value theorem completed. Next, let us discuss about intermediate mean value theorem. Intermediate mean value theorem. Intermediate mean value theorem. Intermediate mean value theorem. If y is equal to f of x is a curve, y is equal to f of x is a curve, let f of a comma f of b f of x is a continuous sum. Let f of a comma f of b are 2 points. F of a comma f of b are 2 points such that f of a comma f of b are 2 points such that, like this I am writing, a f of a, b f of b. I mean f of a and f of b are depends upon capital A and capital B. That implies if a particular point y naught, a particular point y naught lie between a comma b, that is between f of a and f of b. That implies here I am discussing about y means second one, not first one. F of a less than or equal to y naught less than or equal to f of b. Use like this. F of a, f of b, 2 points are there. This is f of b, maybe 2 points. This is f of a. This is y naught. So you can say that f of a less than or equal to y naught less than or equal to f of b. That implies you can say y naught is equal to arithmetic mean of, here you can say that y naught is equal to arithmetic mean of f of a plus f of b by 2. Intermediate means median. The value is median. So all arithmetic mean. So y naught is equal to arithmetic mean of a comma b, that is f of a comma f of b. Whenever here b point is there, here a point is there. I am discussing about, don't think this is a point, this is a point. This is also a secant line, no problem. If 2 points are there, you can say the value like this. If you say like this, here like this also you can say. Here a, here b, maybe here b, here a. This is mid value. Mid value f y naught you take here. So y naught is equal to, here also you can say f of a plus f of b by 2. F of a plus f of b by 2. Simply statement is there, depends upon the intermediate value. There are no sums. So simply remember this. Intermediate means median. So it is nothing but average. Average equal to total components by number of components. So total f of, if you take y, you take y values. If you take x, you take x values. Like that. Next, let us discuss about Cauchy's theorem. Cauchy's mean value theorem is there. Regarding Cauchy's mean value theorem, we can know that, we should know that pure definitions of Rolle's theorem and Lagrange's mean value theorem. There is no need to discuss about intermediate mean value theorem until main concept. But this is important in mains. Cauchy's mean value theorem. Cauchy's mean value theorem. Students, for intermediate mean value theorem also a function should be there, the function should be continuous, the function should be differentiable on with closed interval a comma b and open interval a comma b respectively. In this also, here you write let, here I am writing let f of x comma phi of x, two functions I am taking. Let f of x comma phi of x are continuous, two functions I am taking. F of x comma phi of x are continuous on closed interval a comma b, and f of x comma phi of x are differentiable on open interval a comma b. Differentiable on open interval a comma b. continuous on closed interval a comma b and differentiable on open interval a comma b, then there exists a value. There exists at least same Rolle's concept. There exists at least one value c belongs to open interval a comma b such that open interval a comma b such that f of b minus the second letter f of b minus f of a whole by phi of b minus phi of a equal to f dash c by phi dash c. Reciprocal also you can take, no problem, because if you take reciprocal then it becomes same value f of b minus f of a whole by phi of b minus phi of a equal to f dash c by phi dash c. It is an important theorem, depends upon the mean mathematician named Cauchy. F of x and phi of x are two continuous functions on closed interval a comma b and differentiable on open interval a comma b, then there exists a minimum one, at least one value such that f of b minus f of a by phi of b minus phi of a is equal to f dash c by phi dash c. Student, try to understand this Cauchy's mean value theorem is merged with Rolle and Lagrange mean value theorem. Cauchy's mean Lagrange Rolle's theorem we said that f dash equal to 0. And Lagrange's theorem we said that f of b minus f of a. Here phi dash c and phi of b minus phi of a. So it is merged. F dash equal to 0 you should not write, phi dash equal to 0 you should not write, and this is f of b minus f of a is equal to f dash c also should not write. Depends upon the same Lagrange's mean value, you try to understand f of b minus f of a by b minus c by phi of b minus phi of a by b minus a is equal to f dash c by phi dash c. B minus a you can get cancelled. So total overall the formula depends upon the Lagrange's mean value theorem, including Rolle's theorem. Okay, let us see example. Worked example 4 I am saying now. Worked example 4. He given if the functions f of x and phi of x are two continuous functions in a comma b differentiable everything he given the value f of x is equal to sin x, f of x is equal to sin x and phi of x is equal to cos x. In a comma b you should find the value of c. Find the value of c. Find c. Using this formula you can say, students, what is the formula? F of b minus, now you write once again I am writing f dash c by phi dash c. While writing the notes you read the formula f dash c by phi dash c is equal to f of b minus f of a by phi of b minus phi of a. So what is the value here? F of b minus f of a. F dash c means here sin x derivative cos x. So what is the derivative of sin x derivative? Cos x. Cos c you can write, and you can write here minus sin c is equal to f of b. What is b? Simply sin b. Sin b minus f of a, sin a by what is the definition of this one? Cos b. Cos b minus cos a. So we can write here f dash c by z dash here phi dash c. You can take this one as minus cos c by sin c. You can take this one as that implies minus cot c. Minus cot c is equal to, students, sin c minus sin d formula 2 cos c plus d by 2 sin c minus d by 2 2 cos b plus a by 2 2 cos b plus a by 2 into sin b minus a by 2 whole by cos b minus cos a formula minus 2 sin of b plus a by 2 minus 2 sin of b plus a by 2 into sin of b minus a by 2. Sin of b minus a by 2 got cancelled, then 2 got cancelled. So you can say that minus cot c is equal to cot of a plus b by 2. Therefore small c you can write here, small c is equal to a plus b by 2. Until now we completed Rolle's theorem, Lagrange's mean value theorem, intermediate mean value theorem and Cauchy's mean value theorems expectations. So another concept also, just small, another form I am writing. Last, another form of Cauchy's theorem. Another form of Cauchy's theorem. Another form of Cauchy's theorem, students, you can write phi dash x and f dash x are depends upon, simply shortcuts I am writing. Depends upon a comma a plus h. That means in previous model f is continuous on a comma a plus h, and f means here not only f and phi, f of x and phi of x are continuous on a comma a plus h, and f of x and phi of x are differentiable on open interval a comma a plus h. Then you can say here f dash of a plus theta h, f dash of